This is the intro song. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. Rodeo. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. I'm a lot cooler than Brantley Gilbert, let's be honest.
Hello and welcome back to In the Jungle.
We're glad to have you.
And it's a great day to be alive and in the jungle. Don't you think, Drew?
And I'm Drew Parsley.
Let's do this. It's time for News of the Weird. Drew?
News of the Weird. Let's go. Students at Johns Hopkins stunned their professor as they rallied together against his curving policy. An economics professor at Johns Hopkins told his students that the best student would receive an A and the remaining students would be graded in relation to him. One clever student, though, organized the entire class to stop doing work entirely, and the highest score in the class after the midterm was a 0. And the professor honored his policy and gave them all A's on the midterm, but has since closed the loophole. That's awesome.
Gotta say,
That is,
kudos to that guy.
yeah, I wish economics really worked like that. Everyone does nothing and everyone gets A's.
Yeah,
Or gets
that'd be
rich.
super rich. Yeah. But alas, reality.
It's
All
a
right.
shame.
It is indeed. A man in Chippewa County, Wisconsin is behind bars tonight after trying to return a printer, citing that the printer did not work for his needs, which were printing high-quality counterfeit dollar bills. The man was very shortly arrested afterwards for counterfeiting. You know what? Just Walmart people. Just a really special kind of people, don't you think, Drew?
Yeah, I'm just glad that I heard about this right now because I was just about to take my printer back.
Right? It's always a bummer when you're on your way back to the printer and somebody gets reported to the police for doing the exact same thing that you were about to go do.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin just keeps looking like FDR, and the twos are backward. It's not good.
Yeah.
I can't get
Gotta
it to
get
print my money.
Gotta get high quality printers for your illegal counterfeiting.
Yeah, for sure. But moving on.
Moving on.
Another Wisconsin man is on bail from the Racine County Jail. Did I say that? Racine County Jail after he was arrested for lewd behavior and exposure in the Racine County Library. The man's conditions of bail are that he is not to leave the city of Racine for more than 12 hours, and he is not allowed to enter any library on the face of this earth until the trial has concluded.
Gotta say, you gotta do something right for public libraries to get upset with you.
Right.
And by something right, I mean, apparently, talk above a whisper or lewd and frantic behavior.
Yeah, that's weird because out of all the places to have lewd behavior, I wouldn't expect a library to be high
At least
on
not a
someone's
public
list.
library.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get away with that in a private library, but not a public one.
Right. Yeah, but I don't think I'm ever going to go there.
Nope. Racine
County.
Yeah, it's a gross place.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, police in northern Alabama have received a frantic call a little bit earlier this week from a woman whose car was being attacked on Northern Highway 82. The culprits? A mountain goat and his fully grown dog friend. Shelton County officials arrested the goat on site, and the dog willingly joined his friend in the back of the sheriff's car. Gotta say, of all the weird, quirky things that you hear about, a mountain goat attacking a car is up there for me. And
Yeah, to me it seems like a movie mix between like Homeward Bound and Bad Boys.
Bad Boys 2 maybe.
Bad Boys 2, yeah.
And like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
What we didn't specify is that the car was a Mercedes, so the woman was obviously really concerned about goat versus Mercedes. So.
Yeah, I'd be worried. I wonder if the goat had horns. So it could have done some
question.
damage.
Yeah. It's a really good thing that the dog didn't really join in on that, because a goat and a dog tag teaming could be really dangerous. The dog was just kind of.
Yeah, the dog could like bite your leg, and then goat could spear you with its horns.
Oh, that just sounds miserable.
Yeah, put that on the list of movies we're gonna write in the future.
Okay. I will not do that.
Okay. And last but not least, our good friends at the Auburn University Bookstore are helping, or actually asking for help rather, from the students to come up with game day slogans for the upcoming football season. And before we show you the video that they made, we would like to come up with our own A-Day game day slogans.
Yeah, because that's in less than 2 weeks. You know, it's time to start getting really pumped, get your school spirit up. So, Drew, do you have any button ideas for game day?
Yeah, I was thinking to start, we could do Tear Up the Tigers.
I was also thinking, are they the War Eagles or the Tigers? I don't get it. I think that's a good button.
Yeah, or we could say like, Shoot Down the War Eagles.
Wow. I think that's a federal offense. But
that's how bad our football team's going to beat them.
College football surpasses federal offenses.
That's right. And we are going to kill Auburn University this week.
Yeah, we're absolutely going to destroy them.
Beat the heck out of them.
And no matter what's going to happen, the Tigers are going to win. It's going to be a great day for all.
Huge blowout.
Huge, just everything, wonderful, great. But while we're here talking about A-Day, you know, we got to also start thinking about what happens in, you know, the real world, the real season. So let's check out that video that the bookstore made.
No, I don't think you're getting it. We're implying that all of their fans are related.
I mean, I get that, but I just think it's kind of stupid.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We're writing slogans for the game day buttons we give out before the home games.
Why?
So we'll have the slogans on the game day buttons before we give them out for the home games?
You're not as hot as you used to be. What does that even mean?
Well, they're the Cougars. Washington State.
That's terrible.
Well, don't just shoot it down.
That's not constructive.
This one just says we will win.
Well, we probably will win.
Western Carolina isn't very good.
Are you sure you should be the ones doing the slogans for the game day buttons?
Do you think you can do better?
No.
Welcome back, and now it's time for Mashes My Grapes with me, your host, your co-host. And what mashes my grapes is procrastinating and not writing the script ahead of time, because I just say I'm gonna do it, and then all this stuff comes up. I got tests here, quiz there, gotta go to Chipotle with my friends, and I just end up looking dumb on the air. So it really mashes my grapes when I forget I have to write a script for this thing. I just don't do it, and that's what mashes my grapes.
Eat 'em, cowboy. That's my rodeo impression of everybody.
I like it.
Thank you. With the Alpha Psi rodeo coming up this week.
Speaking of rodeo,
Yeah, it's pretty much all that anybody really has been talking about. And So we're going to follow suit because, as the famous Drew Parsley once said, why be a leader when you can be a follower?
That's true. I said that.
Those are his words.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, I don't know about you, but rodeo means a lot of things to a lot of different people. What's it mean? What's it mean to you?
Well, to me, rodeo is something that a lot of people do, but that I haven't done yet. Because I'm not a huge fan of country music, really. Or paying a lot of money for things that I'm not a big fan of. So, really, that's what rodeo means to me. It also means a big event that goes on prior to an awesome party, which is the Beta Epsilon Chi Island party that night at 8 o'clock at the Water Oak Manor.
Gotta love some shameless self-promotion.
Gotta love it. Everyone is invited, even you.
Shameless
Even Kevin, even Sarah. All invited. What about you?
Rodeo, to me, means everything that Northerners think about the South, all put together
That's
in
good.
once.
Can I change my answer?
Yeah, okay. What are you going to change your answer to?
Everything Northerners think about the South, put into one.
Wow, that's a great answer.
Thank you.
That really is. Speaking of things that Northerners think about the South, we recently had a person tell us that he wanted to give people a tour of Auburn University, but he'd literally never been here before. So we took a second, thought about that, and said, well, shoot dang, why not?
Yeah.
And that's what we got going on right here with my rodeo. And now a tour of Auburn University, led by someone who's never been there before.
Oh, hey there. Welcome to the tour of Auburn University. If you can't hear me, put your headphones in now. Okay. Well, welcome to Auburn University. This is the Haley Olsen Center, named after my cousin Haley Olsen. You can eat a lot of good food there. They got the tater tot hot dish. Delicious. Over in this building over there, if you look at your manuals, which I only have the manual, you can see it's the David Carrasco Center. The David Carrasco Center is home to ice hockey rinks galore, don't you know? We have a lot of fun stuff here on campus. The campus was erected in 1926 by the head of the Ojibwe tribe, Mr. San Juan Apapo. Mr. San Juan is a big fan of hockey, and that's why we're Hockey Central here over at Auburn. If you look straight ahead of ya, is Auburn Stadium, home of the Auburn Moose, or Moose, right? Oh, yeah, there. Yeah. Sure you betcha. Good fact, our mascot named Bucky the Moose. Bucky came from the war. He was birthed on the middle of the battleground, don't you know? And so we named him after there. And if you look straight ahead, there's some grass over there. Oh, the snowplow measures, they're on the other side of campus. They're in the Smith-Langston building, don't you know? It's a little cold in there. Whoops, it's a little cold in there for me. Oh, this is the best Coke machine. Best Coke machine. I prefer Pepsi myself, but it's the best Coke machine on campus, don't you know? It's famous for being the Coke machine where Cam Newton buys his Cokes, don't you know? There's another tour there. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Stacy. She's a good friend of mine, don't you know? We have a lot of fun together. And all right, folks, we've reached the end of the tour. I hope you liked your tour of Auburn University. War Moose, everybody. War Moose, right? War Moose. War Moose.
This has been a tour of Auburn University, led by someone who's never been there before.
Hey there, it's Officer Bernard with Auburn Parking Enforcement. I've been on the squadron for about 12 years now. I'm what you like to call a veteran. No big deal. We really see a lot of action every day. There's a lot of parking violations. We really see that more towards the fraternity houses and a lot over by the dorm parkings. Back in about 2012, I started the Auburn Parking Ticket Club. It's for students who get numerous tickets in a year. Hey, you hoodlums, be quiet over there. Doing an interview because I'm the man. Usually, I dish out a lot of tickets to the same perpetrators. The deal is with the club, with membership, if you get 4 tickets, the 5th one's 20% off the total fine. And we've had not as many joiners as we'd like to. And we're hoping to see a little bit of improvement with that.
Join the Auburn Parking Ticket Rewards Club today and get 20% off every 5th parking ticket.
Well, that was informative, to say the least.
Yeah, to say the absolute least, it was definitely informative. There's just so much that you can learn from that.
Yeah, so little.
So much and so little.
So
simultaneously.
Yeah, so average.
It's just rotten with perfection.
Rotten, just like humans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna understand that.
No,
I apologize.
Probably not. I'm really sorry. Yeah, well, something else that people don't really understand, the giant brawl that's going on the concourse these days. The two of us were actually too terrified to go out because we were afraid that they were going to genocide us. But for those of you who don't know, right now what's going on in the concourse is there's a large display of very graphic images related to abortion and things of that nature, claiming that it is a genocide and it's a moral wrong, should never be a constitutional right. And approximately 8 feet away from that is the pro-life side of the pro-choice side of the debate, rather, with holding up signs that are equally passionate, if not somewhat offensive, to people that may or may not agree with that.
Yeah, well, both of us were too scared to go out there, except for me. So
Yep.
I went out there, and all that I gathered from the whole situation was that the side holding the signs was killing babies, and the side on the other side was taking pictures of the killed babies. So I think everyone's wrong in this
Yeah.
situation. Nobody's right. Nobody should kill babies or take pictures of killed babies.
Absolutely. Nobody should ever kill a baby. I think that's something that we can all agree on, is that if there's a baby, if a baby were sitting right here and I were to kill it, I feel like it would be fairly universal that would be my bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely pro babies.
Yeah, I'm also pro babies, for those of you wondering. Pro babies. But at the same time, I think what the argument is, and I could be wrong, you feel free to tell me about this, but if you kill the baby and then you take a picture, that's like a double wrong, and it's like 2 wrongs don't make a right.
They don't?
3 rights make a left, but not.
What is I forgot what the Constitution said about multiple wrongs and the making of rights.
I think it's a constitutional right to not do multiple wrongs.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Righto!
I guess the only thing left
is to find out what's happening.
Everyone needs a little corporal percussion to start your day. Get it? A little corporal percussion? Because it was a short video. What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ho ho. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ho ho.
Don't you hate it when you're going to relax at your favorite coffee place and you sit in your favorite comfy chair and then the chair attacks you? This one guy even lets him sit there for a moment, and it's slightly awkward for the viewer, but it's good stuff to watch. Okay, and don't these people realize that there's something strange happening when this wicker chair weighs around 180 pounds? A few people try to move it, but then they just try to play it off like, oh, I meant to put that there. I am overly impressed by magic. That video is really recent, and what is also recent is the NCAA championships. Louisville won, yay! Anyway, that being said, this video has nothing to do with March Madness, Louisville, Kevin Ware, or the NCAA, but it is basketball. Here's a father watching a Celtics game with his daughter, and she's learning how to properly control her temper.
Scored and it was a travel. A travel? Oh no! Oh no! I know.
And you know what else is adorable? Awkward high school prom pictures. Let's check out how this one kid decided to ask his date to prom. The best part about this entire video is not that she said yes, it's what the security guard says at the very end.
I only have one question for you, son. Jonathan. Did she say yes? She said yes. Yeah.
If she would have said no, then that would have really sucked. But I bet he would have seen the signs coming beforehand, you know, to not ask her and make a huge ripping off of the pants scene in front of everyone in your school. But there is one guy who didn't seem to see the signs, and he biked his way right into our "that really sucks."
Kijk hier, kijk daar toch. Oh, ziet dit te laat. En dat is dan een serieuze smak. Ja, stom hè. En dan valt het eigenlijk nog wel mee dat hij zo snel weer op de been is. Alhoewel.
That really sucks. And you get it? He didn't see the sign. Literally. The French people. Okay. That's all I have for you now, but no worries. I'm going to leave you with a hilarious video of a corgi that doesn't have the most efficient jumping skills leaping off of a dock.
Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You decided where you want to eat yet?
I mean, I don't care.
What about Longhorns?
No.
Olive Garden?
No, I don't like that.
Taco Bell?
No, but I don't care. Like, wherever you want to go. So, are we like Facebook official? Why not on your profile picture? Why hasn't he texted me back? Do you think I'm pretty?
Why are you so emotional?
Why'd you just retweet her?
That's what she said.
I really like the way Johnny asked his girlfriend to prom. Didn't you?
What'd you say?
Can I like wear your football jersey?
I'm starving. Go make me a sandwich.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the show.
It's been a whole heck of a lot of fun for us here.
Like always.
Free hugs.
Free hugs.
You can't hug me because I'm in your television.
Are about $3.50 after tax.
His are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm here for, to hopefully drive down prices.
Yeah, get cheaper, lower quality hugs right here.
Whoa, I don't know about this lower quality business.
Yeah?
I'm a pretty good hugger. I've got a 6-foot wingspan.
Do you have a degree from the Hugging Institute of Nashville, Tennessee?
I have 2.
Gosh, dang it. I can't believe people are still buying my hugs then.
Yeah. One day. One day.
Hey, that'll be $6.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that apparently I owe Drew $6. So while I go and try not to get mugged, that'll do it for this episode here of In the Jungle.
I concur.
I'm